Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing? Is that so? You know it's stream time, don't you? He knows. I can see it in his little eyes. They're all white. He's like, yes, it's time to ruin a stream. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna rub this chair before I do it. Oh yes, it's gonna smell like my face. Why do you need everything to smell like your face, Parker? Is that so? Anyway, hello YouTube. How do you do? I wonder how long it'll take Septipus to post this. Chat. Where's chat? Hello, music and Kermit? Oops, no. Be quiet, Tap. What are you doing? Would you calm down? That is... You do not want that. That is a toothbrush. You do not... You... I would brush your teeth if you would not bite me into pieces, but... I don't think you want that. Let's put that in here. You are disruptive. You know that? Wait, is chat on? Yeah. Chat is on stream. It's a little tall, isn't it? Hold on, let me justificate the chatterino. There we go. Wait, why did it cut off the top? Oh, whatever. Alright. Oh no! I don't think I like this character. We're gonna do a different one. Alright, let's finish this one. No! Do not stand on my computer, please. This is not good for you. Let's try a different weapon. I haven't really used this assault rifle almost at all, so let's try that. That's right. There. Hello, one-winged phoenix fox, which sounds like a WoW pet. A very expensive one, presumably. I should really make an offense deck at least so I can stop using these exact same cards at all times. Oh wait, forgot to change weapon. I always forget that if you level up, it does not switch. There we go. Forget what exactly this does. I know it's the thing. Chat says hi, Parker. Yes! Yes, they do! Yes! Yes. Can you hear him? He's not usually a noisy boy in the living room, but in the kitchen he's very noisy. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is. His living room is a calm room. Why? Oh. The match just started, and you walk right over into my way. Yes, hello. Oh god. Maybe rushing directly into the enemy team. It's not the best strategy. Excuse, do not rub your butt directly into my hands. He just insists on sitting on the table even when there's no room for him. It's like, yeah, I'll just fit my way in. Oh crap. You're a pest! Oh crap, my partners are doing even worse than I am. Great. I need to get rid of a couple of egos. This is bad. This doesn't have... I like the jump that just shoots you straight up into the air immediately. I don't like... There we go. Now... Oh, I always forget the modes. 3-shot burst. Oh, I hate 3-point bursts. I always forget there's different modes. Every gun has an alternate mode. Slow. Parker, you are so incredibly in the way. You're so in the way. Yes. Oh, rude. How dare you. Oh. I didn't realize I had this. This thing is a lot weaker than you would expect, though. At least at the level I have it. It does only 20 damage per hit thing. Ah, rude! I think we've only one of them down. Please, anyone else go down. I guess once it starts going, this jump isn't too bad. It takes a while to get going. Get up! Oh god. Why do you have so much health? Would you? Ah. They look like water guns. It's just kind of what water guns look like. I wonder if like Splatoon fans have like not seen water guns. Oh god, no. These exploding things seem rather unfair for a water gun fight. Much better shot. There we go. Hey, Minty. You are a fluffy boy. Yes. Can you say hi for chat? No, you can't. Yes, you're fluffy. You're so in the way. I love how cats just expand to fill any amount of available space. Tiny box, they will shrink. Desk, they will just fan out and consume. What are you doing? It's rubbing his face on the controller. Thank you. Yes, thanks. Not on the keyboard, please. Yeah, I don't really like that gun. Let's do... Shotgun was okay. At some point I have to level up all of them for trophies anyway. So let's try this thing out. Watch it. Watch the tail, please. No, I'm gonna lock the keyboard. I think that locked it. Wait, why did you... What did... He moved the chat! Amazing. Okay, there we go. You are a very destructive cat, you know that, Parker? He's looking off into he's looking at the demons. He sees the demons. He knows they're there. Yes. You're a fluffy boy. Saki's so good. She hates everything. Seems alright. Full burst. Let's see. So how many people have actually caught all of the things that are able to be caught in Pokemon Go anyway? Is it like a Herculean task that requires traveling multiple like continents, or that's kind of part of my problem with Pokemon Go, is that I would never be able to actually catch them all, so there's no point to it to me. In fact, mainline Pokemon was kind of like that for a while, where it was just not possible. Some of these win animations I never get to see because I never use these freaking weapons. This one was okay though. The sniper is still ridiculously OP, and the hose is still my favorite fun-wise. Now they're doing Gen 3. Like, I appreciate the idea, but it's one of those games that I would just never be able to play and properly enjoy. I heard FNAF 6 is out. I've never been a FNAFer. Is that what you call the FNAF fan, or they're FNANs? You? You are incredibly in the way. He's doing this thing. He's like pushing my hands off the table, just so he can consume the whole table with his being. Oh hey, this has the jump I like. Shut up, Grandma. You don't understand Pokemon. Where's Granny? Granny! Granny, no! Granny, no! Okay, it does run out really fast. I assume it does less damage with the full burst. Yeah, 8 versus... Ow. Granny, please. Granny, I'm just playing my Pokemons. Just... Okay, wow, it does so much more damage. Holy crap. Why does it even have automatic? Like 2 hits normally would be your full burst. Oh, man, that's crazy. This thing is kind of cheap, considering how good the auto aim is on it. You turn auto aim off, but I always forget. It's always on at the start of the thing. We just got Granny to play Pokemon Go. Mission success. I like how she holds it like she's freaking 007. Why, thanks, Mint. Oh, neat. The CSS even hides the little, like, it highlights your name when it's in chat. But it doesn't do that on the screen, because that would be annoying. Is this even how Pokemon Go works? Like, if there's a Pikachu in your toilet and you catch the Pikachu, isn't it still there for other people? I don't know. I've never played it. I didn't even download it. Anything AR is no. I tried to play, what was that game? Crap. What was it? It's the game that like Pokemon Go is. Like the Google AR game. That's like all, it's the basis for Pokemon Go. I can't remember the damn name of it. I played that once, and there was too few people playing it in my city. Damn it, Hibari. But then why did you catch it and make us not have it? That's still kind of rude, Hibari. You're a pointy boy. He's doing that thing where he wants pets, but he also wants to bite you. Cats are very interesting creatures. Can you hear his tail on the keyboard? It sounds like it hurts. Like he can press keys with just his tail. He's a very multi-talented cat. He can ruin anything. What are you doing? There's no demons over there, Parker. You can calm down. I have prevented the demons from entering the house. Cats are very aware of demons. I just noticed her hair is holding her gun. Never noticed that before. Hello? Would you calm down? Would you calm down? I really need that Parker cam so you can see as he ruins everything. And destroys my entire house. Would you... What? You cannot eat my controller. I need that. That is expensive, please. I doubt it tastes very good anyway. You? Why are you so needy today? What is your deal? I can't read. No, don't kiss the mic, please. He sends you kisses. Alright, ghost hunts, got it. Humber is a scary cat. Ew! Get your tail in my face! Would you sit down, please? Would you please sit? You are a very disruptive boy. Sure. Chat is very quiet today. How is everybody? You are a rumbly boy, yes. Do not eat. Do not eat. That is not food. Why do you eat? Why do you eat? He is attempting to... He's like rubbing his cheek on / attempting to eat the little nubjules on my controller. The little hand nubjules. Would you stop? I can't see the game starting, Parker. Sit, please. Alright, I forgot the sniper also has the thing there, like. Everyone got KO'd like immediately. There must have been a turret. That always takes him down. No, he cannot eat the controller. It will be bad for him. He will puke up many pieces of plastic. Would you? I guess I should get these guys up. Yagyu was the ghost. Would you sit? I don't... It disturbs me that Yagyu has a squid friend, but also cooks squid. Like, you can't do both. It's wrong. But I guess Japan, fish is always food in Japan. Even if is also friends. Sake. head. You are so disrupting. Oh, Yagi, please. I don't know what is gotten into Parker. He's even more disruptive than usual. There we go. Frog, you are in the way. I didn't know there was a frog there. Exit the statue. Hey, Pixels. Why do you rub your face? Ew, your nose is wet! He booped his nose on my controller. There's a little nose stain. Why are cat noses wet anyway? What function does that serve? Does it help them smell? I don't know. Just sit. I have a good amount of ultra rares now. My day was alright. Fairly plain, I guess. Some dumb, like, work non-emergencies, like... Somebody said that, like, oh no, I was entering my stuff and it all disappeared. And then I look in the database, like, no, that stuff was never there. So, I'm pretty sure they were just lying because I forgot to do the thing they were supposed to do. But, blah. I guess it was better than having, like, something actually wrong. But that way you at least feel accomplished when you fix it. But... I made some progress on another more major project. It's not a particularly fun one. I didn't know you could stand all the way up here. Like I was saying last time, I really like how vertical a lot of these stages are. The jetpack helps a lot with that, obviously. The stages were never too interesting, like, gameplay-wise, in, like, for multiplayer and stuff, honestly, in Festival and so forth. That just kind of mixes it up a lot more. I guess when everything is melee, like, map elements kind of matter less. It's like, when you're that close, you know, little things being in the way don't really matter. I did have to wake up early because I had to do... They didn't... For some reason they didn't schedule me an appointment for... I had to go to the dentist today. They forgot to schedule me an appointment and they just like told me out of the blue that, oh, you're overdue for an appointment. So we didn't give you one. And, so they had a sudden opening today at like 8 o'clock and I didn't want to get there late, so I had to get up early and everything. Look at your little feet! You're ridiculous. I really need to get that Parker cam so you guys don't think I'm just completely insane. He's on the desk and he has little feet. They're actually pretty big feet, to be honest. I mean, relative to body size, they're pretty big feet. They're like rabbit feet. Have you ever noticed that? Cat back feet are like, they're very much like rabbit feet, except they're a little more, whatever you call that, when they're like, they're bendy at the front. I'm not sure, do rabbits just not have like not prehensile, but like separate toes? Is it just one paw unit? I don't know. not sure I've ever been that close to a rabbit. I've never had a pet rabbit or anything. I like rabbits, but I've always had cats. They have to nitrous you for cleanings? Jeez. I don't have any problems with the dentist. I wish I could, like, not do it, but, you know. Would you... Yeah, that's what I mean. It would... Sometime I should get, like, just a $20 webcam as a joke. And angle it so you can only see Parker, not me. I know I would get so much begging for a face reveal and so on. If I did that though. I don't get why people think that is like the end all be all. Like, you know nothing about someone just because you've seen their face. Like, yeah. Rude. What even hit? Oh. She's got the flamethrower, the water thrower. I like these enemies that just shimmy around in, are these called floaties? Aw, oh, damn it. Rabbits have separate toes. I've never been that close to rabbit feet. Alright, I have a homing thing. Oh dang, that gets finished real fast, doesn't it? Oop. It's always so anticlimactic when they just suddenly go down like that. Would you sit, please? Sit! Ah, don't whack your tail at me. That is very rude. I swear, it has to be on purpose that he whaps his tail in your face. And just gets allergens everywhere. I swear the tail is where the allergens congregate. 'Cause I can just feel the itchiness if his tail touches me. My 3 Game of the Year nominations. I don't really do Game of the Year style stuff. I had a lot of fun with Horizon Zero Dawn and Night in the Woods. Oh, and everything is going to be okay was fantastic as well. You have a clump. I'm getting the clump. There we go. Clump removed. Success. Now don't eat that. Sometimes when I remove clumps, no, she just made a beeline for it. Why do you do this? When you take clumps out of his fur, he's like, "No, that's mine. I need to put this back into me." Like, why? Why would you want to eat your fur? That is the reason that I removed it from you, so you would not eat it. I have to throw this away because he wants to eat it. Eating your fur is bad. That is what makes you puke. That's why you're pukey sometimes. This is why I brush you, to make you eat less fur. I have a video somewhere where I think I only posted on Twitter. I should find that and post it on YouTube. Where I just grab his fluff. And he just looks so indignant. He's like, "Excuse you, that is mine. What are you doing?" Like how everyone is a total wuss about ghosts. We have fought demons, but ghosts, yes. Ghosts are spooky. I've never understood people that can find ghosts scary. Ghosts are like the least intimidating, like, spooky thing. With the exception of, pretty much the only time ghosts have been scary is, what's it called? Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame can make a scary ghost. But in all other things, it's just like... Yeah. Okay. I mean, what even is a real ghost, though? Like... Oh, alright, I locked my keyboard. Never mind, no Google searching, but like... Like, this is spooky white sheet man? Well, I mean, KKK man in your house, that would be pretty scary. But ghosts? Not really. Maybe if they were KKK ghosts, that would be unfortunate. That is actually why those morons dress like that, by the way. They are actually supposed to look like spooky ghosts. The spooky ghosts of Confederate soldiers. It's very fitting for how stupid the KKK is, let me put it that way. But like, what are they gonna do to you? If they're incorporeal, what are they gonna do? They're like, ooh, look at me, I'm gonna make some pots and pans jiggle around. It's like, I've lived in an old house already, dude. There's nothing that a poltergeist can do that an old house does not already do. It's just what happens. This game definitely wins the best use of pool supplies. Aw, damn it. Best use of pool supplies award. I love the pool noodle enemies. State of possession. Where do ghosts get all of these alleged powers anyway? Like, every ghost story is like totally different. Like, why would being incorporeal allow you to possess people? I like some more internal consistency. I need like something like Silent Hill. That is creepy. Except Silent Hill. The one time Silent Hill did ghosts, it was the worst at the time. Silent Hill, and they were the dumbest thing in the game. They were just like. It's even sadder because like all of the other stuff in Silent Hill could be considered ghosts in like an actually cool and interesting way. But then Silent Hill 4, it's just like, yeah, just actual ghosts. Just look at me, I'm a spooky dead guy, I'm gonna float around. I hurt you by being in the same room for some reason, because I'm a spooky ghost. Meanwhile, there's like actual like representations of like repressed phobias and like merged dead children, like twins into one, and like other actual scary things. But then there's just Jim Bob Cletus's ghost. There is a hillbilly ghost. His name is not Jim Bob Cletus. I mean, maybe it is. I don't think it is. I think it's like Walter or something. He looks like a Jim Bob Cletus ghost, though. These bamboo trap things do insane amounts of damage, dude. Pretty much all of the turrets do ridiculous damage. I'm disappointed you can't break the electronics with water. Look at these freaking CRTs, by the way. What year is this again? I'm standing on your computer. Oops. My teammates won while I was dicking around with the CRTs. I like how Homura looks nothing like Homura because they changed her hair and outfits. Something she would never wear. Oh please, anything where people pretend to have seen ghosts, that's always fake. Ugh. There's no such thing as ghosts or any of that. It's 2017. Everyone has cameras. Like any thing that is pretended to be real, like Bigfoot and all of that stuff, has been quietly disproven by the complete lack of evidence, despite incredibly huge amounts of people that would be able to record them. Were they real? Excuse me. I love their incredible expanding pool noodles. Oh, rude. Oh, hey, Shiki's here. Get your butt up, Aurora. Oh, Shiki, where did you go? Oh, I think she's invisible. God damn it. Where are you? I think she is. The AI makes surprisingly decent use of the invisibility power. And apparently constant use of it. Probably heal. I always forget to use the stupid cards. Where is she? There she is. Aw, oh, come on. You're so good at this, Shiki. Get back here. Okay, that's only at half health. Zach Baggins. I've never heard of them. And if they're constantly fighting imaginary demons, I guess I'm glad for that. Come on. What? What? Why were you invincible? How dare you be invincible? Get back here! Where did you go? Jerk butt. What is a jerk shooting? How did you fall over? Oh no, 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 no. Why are you always invisible? There we go. Yes. She must have like 10 invisibility items. Hey Joey, I'm good. Oh, from Ghosts Adventures to show on the Travel Channel. Ah, yes. Is that... I guess Ghosts Adventures was a little bit too far for the History Channel. But Ice Road Truckers, that's the kind of History Channel that I need. Ice Road Ghost Truckers. That's probably a show by now. I honestly forgot that the story of the game was why we were talking about ghosts. It's hard to... how do people pay for cable at the point where the History Channel is Ice Road Truckers? Like, I don't... I never thought cable was worth it, but especially at this point. If you're in Canada, isn't Ice Road Truckers, like, wouldn't you just leave your house if you want to see Ice Road Truckers in Canada? Oh no, Shiki was ghost. Miyabi, calm down. How was Halloween foreign culture? She's Luigi. She's friggin' Luigi. She's gonna get a mansion. I would play a Senran Kagura Luigi's Mansion clone. I would be very down for that. I'm surprised there aren't Luigi's Mansion clones. The GameCube was such a cool era for Nintendo stuff. Like, everything was experimental. Like, I wasn't a fan of, like, Super Mario Sunshine, but, like, everything they tried was so cool and interesting. Like, Pikmin, Luigi's Mansion. Obviously, Melee wasn't really experimental, but it was obviously very good. I'm sure there's other stuff that is not immediately coming to mind. I did have a lot less games for GameCube than I did for PlayStation 2, but that's kind of expected. Alright, last one. What are you doing, Parker? I think he's getting into the cabinets again. What did you just say about me, little bitch? I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. I guess this is backstory for whatever her face is. The stupid character they made for the dumb card game that everybody loves for some dumb reason. So the card game has way too many blonde, not quite Katsuragi characters. And there's 2 of them in this game. Like one Katsu clone would have been okay, I guess. But how are you gonna put 2 in? I'm kind of skipping through this fast. I don't care about the New Wave girls. I don't care about New Wave. The art for New Wave is good, but I really hate Gashapon. I'm not even gonna level you up. I'm not even gonna spend 9 points. No. I will load my favorite deck though. I really need to get an offensive deck. Oh, this will do for now. Alright, orbs. Yeah, all of that stuff is bullcrap. What's that aliens guy from? Which show is that? Is he an Ice Road Trucker? The guy who's like, I'm not saying it was aliens. It was aliens. And he looks like an alien. Like his hair. Like that is not human. I'm sorry, but that man is not a man. That is aliens. My hair is so swoopy, look at this. Excuse you. Look at my swoopy hair. Cease these destructive actions. Why are you doing this ridiculous thing, Mark? Oh, hi, Mark. Mark? Looks like you're the expert! Sorry. I saw an article about that, the movie about The Room, the disaster artist. That just reminded me of that amazing... Speaking of aliens, you cannot tell me that Tommy Wiseau is a human being. Watch The Room, and it is an alien pretending to be human. That's the only explanation for that. It's in what an alien thinks real humans do. With their real human voices and their real human problems. Transparent clothes effects are so good. I wish everything had them. There's a fair few outfits, like most of the terrible ones. And the old swimsuits kind of don't do anything. They get a little damp, but that's it. Tell me Wiseau isn't an alien, just a time traveler? I don't think so. I mean, what time could he have come from that would explain what he does and says and thinks? I mean, if Tommy Wiseau is not an alien, I just don't even know what to think. I haven't even seen all of the room, but I have seen a game of the room. Why is she the flat one? The stupid AI always picks her flat form. I don't know. Mirai is more than enough flat for this game. This game does not need any flat. 2 flat is 3 flat too many. Get out of here. Get out of here. Soji's like whole personality is that she's a massive narcissistic ass beast, and people love her because, I don't know, people have terrible taste. Like, her personality is supposed to be terrible, and people are like, oh wow, she's a terrible person, I love it, great. I don't know, people are terrible. What are you doing, Parker? I mean, Ryobi over here is kind of an ass beast in her own ways, but she has like redemption arcs and like personality traits and so forth. How does this keep missing? But that's not really an anti-hero. Like, an anti-hero has like reasons and things. Like, when I think anti-hero, I think stuff like, you know, Deadpool, The Watchmen, like, interesting people with reasons for what they do. Not just like, hey, I'm a jerk face. Like, if Deadpool had no backstory, and he was just like an asshole with regenerative powers, and just did stupid things, and like, did not have a sense of humor, I would hate him. It would be awful. Oh yeah, Boko no Pico Academy. Yeah, I don't watch that. I know that's not what it is. I can't hear Boko no and not think that though. His backstory is that people thought he was good at stuff as a kid. I don't know. Like I said, lots of people just had terrible taste, so that would not surprise me. I guess people love Dio, and isn't he basically that? I haven't watched the JoJo's. Or read the JoJo's, rather. Well, I guess both. How dare you get to spawn up there? I don't really watch anime stuff. I kind of hate a lot of tropes. Like, tropes are not bad, tropes are tools and all of that, but anime is so bad at overusing tropes, and like everything has to use all of the same tropes and character exaggerations, and it just bugs me. And despite what people think, this game is actually, the series is extremely good at avoiding just like overly generic tropey characters. There's a few, like Minori is just garbage trash. She's just exactly what you would expect. And this girl here. Bleh. But like, Granny over here. I guess Magical Granny isn't most original concept ever, but she just seems like a character. They seem like people with personalities and things, and that's kind of rare sometimes. Especially considering how many of them there are. Like, the series doesn't really get enough props considering how many characters they have. And they do quite a good job with them. Not everybody gets as much respect and so forth. I really like Yozakura, and they don't do much with her, which is a shame. She's always talking about perfection and blah blah blah. My name is Soji, I talk like this. I like a villain with a reason. Like, give me a Magneto. Like, he's not even that wrong. I mean, he's got a point. You know, that's the kind of villain I like. Or if they're just a complete asshole, like I like something like Kefka, where they're not like, oh wow, how cool of a villain he is. It's like, he's so cool, he's a bad guy. It's just, he's an awful asshole and we're gonna go kill him. And it's like, he's never really like glorified, even though he freaking wins. Like, how many games do you see that in? But they still never try to make him be like cool and stuff. He's just like a weird clown asshole. See, I think Cypher is a good one of those like asshole hateable villains, but you want to hate him. You don't like, you're not like, oh wow, what a cool guy. He's got a gunblade and a scar. There's nobody else who could be that cool. He's just an asshole and you just want to punch his shit in, and then you do, and then it's great. That is what I think villains like this are for. First lag. I haven't dropped any frames. Excuse. The AI has no idea what to do when it's just kind of on its own. Like, close up the AI is pretty annoying when you're using the sniper rifle, but at long range they have no idea what to do about it. Yeah, it is a little late here. I hate when people like villains just because they're attractive and stuff. It's like, people get away with, in real life, get away with evil shit because of that. Like, don't be gross. Like, please fuck off with that directly into the nearest dumpster. A lot of not attractive people also get away with lots of evil shit because they have power or whatever. Blech. Hey Haley, or possibly not Haley. I don't quite understand your message there. I love the kitchen label. That's how you know it's the kitchen. It's got a nice little label on it. I haven't stopped to enjoy the English. Flavor tea! Life, liberty, or life and the life, flavor tea, the pursuit of happiness. Big size strawberry! Hell yeah! Does anybody want a big size strawberry? Those are some very big size strawberries. Just hold on while I take in the English. Fruit potion. Berry and berry. Those are my two favorite flavors. Where is she? She's not in here. How did you hit me? I was enjoying the big size strawberries. Thank you very much. Get out of here. Ow. This is not big size strawberries. Parker, she's not letting me enjoy big size strawberries. That's right. I tried to make her kind of look like Krar, Homura here. The tan lines kind of ruin it though. Excuse. The, that one girl, the new wave girl worked better for that. They don't really have the digital wings though. I had to use like real, like angel wings, which aren't really super fitting, but whatever. Excuse me. I don't have more than 100 health. I do find it a little bit annoying that you get more than double minimum health if you level up and stuff. I don't like level up systems and stuff in multiplayer things. Like, I'm playing the campaign, and I guess it makes a bit more sense when it kind of mixes, but yeah. Especially when there's so many freaking characters to upgrade. Oh shit! There we go. Alright, let's celebrate with some big-sized strawberries. We'll cut up a big-sized strawberry like a freaking turkey. And chow down on it. Deadpool game. Oh yeah, they remastered that for like PlayStation 4 and stuff, didn't they? I never played it. My first experience with Deadpool was actually that Age of Apocalypse game on PlayStation 2, I think. He was like a secret character or something in that. Alright, it's time for big-sized strawberries, because we won. Do you want some big-sized strawberries? What are you doing? Why are you yelling at me? You need something? What's up? What do you want? Why are you all squeaky? What do you want? I don't know what he wants. Probably wants some big-sized strawberries. Watch it! You always have to jump up on the arm of my chair instead of just jumping straight to the thing. Yes! Hello? Oh, hey, John. I haven't seen you stream for a while. See, that's right, stupid, crappy villain character that no one should like. I hope they're not. I hope the new wave characters aren't in the next game. Let the stupid gacha game people have their fan service one time, but we have enough actually good characters. I don't really like any of the ones they introduced. I don't obviously know them as well as like somebody. Well, I don't even know if you get too much exposition in the card game because it's just a freaking card game. It's one of those gashapon card games that she comes from. I don't know how much actual story and characterization goes into those. But the only experience I have with the New Wave girls is this game. I don't think Leo or the other one even get their own like episode thing. It's just kind of surprising. Yeah, I don't think they were. Oh wait, no. The one girl does. I don't know if Leo does. I guess Leo was kind of in this one. I guess. I don't remember the other one's name. She does that stupid gap moe crap that I hate. She would be okay otherwise, but that is such lazy crap. It is not interesting at all. Why is it even called gap moe? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, just hidden psychopath moe. Stupid Flanders moe. I don't know why I bought this card pack. I don't know which cards I'm missing. There's a truly insane amount of cards. Fortunately, don't actually need even like 1/10 of all of them for achievement purposes. But on the other hand, I do think I can get all the illustrations now. Yes. I like how she just looks at you. She's like she's going to kill you, or call the cops, or possibly both, which I suppose would be counterproductive. You managed to get all of the cards, really?
Did you grind just the ultra rare thing? Like it is easier than I thought it was, because there's certain points where if you play on hardest difficulty, you're guaranteed a level 5 or a 5-star rarity thing. And I think this thing, I think if you get like perfect in the last of this thing, oh, it's only 1. I guess you get the coins too. Excuse you. That is my water. You have your own water. That was saying. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for all of the cards. I'm definitely not going to go for them. I probably will go at some point for the platinum trophy, but I've been pretty busy, so. Co-op survival unsecure fields for renewable source of metals and good money. Really? Yeah, I've been trying to get people to do. I was gonna try to get some people for that co-op defense mode. I couldn't get anybody today though. Do I have you on PSN? I don't think I do. I'd like to, if you want to play sometime. Like I said, I really would like to get a bunch of people together and do some of that defense mode, because the AI just does not cut it halfway through. After waves like 20, they are completely ineffective. And honestly, I don't really think they pull their weight even in the early modes. It's just easy enough that you can do it all on your own. Oh, crap. Parker, you're not making this any easier. Oh, hey, James. It should have posted in Decepticus, not post. Tail! Get your tail out of my face! Tail! Would you sit down? Yeah, I've been streaming for like an hour. Almost exactly. An hour and 2 minutes, apparently. Does it not show how long I've been streaming, I guess? It shows it in my dashboard it shows. I don't know why, that is like a super common question. But like people who I have never seen before ask that. I don't know why that would be useful information if you like never watched one of my streams before. I obviously know you have watched my streams before, James. They didn't just scroll up. I think. Oh, it shows like a rough when you started point then. Oh yeah, because YouTube does have that. It's supposed to have the post date, so that'll be a logical place to put it. Gotcha. So I love chat rules subscription. Oh. I heard Ryle Reynolds is freaking Pikachu. No attempt made. No attempt made to cover up. 0 fucks given. I'm not sure Danny DeVito was really in the runnings there. Why was that such a common request? Was that some meme? Or do people just want like Trash Man Pikachu? I'm the Trash Mouse. I eat garbage. That's you that I just beat up, by the way, Ray. That's mean. Somebody took it to me. I put Danny DeVito. Oh, I see. Oh dang, that was close. Nobody get KO'd. Oh no! What do you mean? That better count as a win for me. It does! Hooray! Video turned it down. They actually gave it to him. Huh. Xseed tends to do that, and Idea Factory International does not. I'm not sure there's any particular reason. In fact, the Japanese release of this, of all of the recent Senran Kagura games, they actually have English translated trophies. Stream issues for anyone else? Oh, I dropped some frames. It looks okay now. It is 8 o'clock. I don't know why that is a thing. I probably can't, but I wish I could like auto make it drop my bitrate up for a little bit, right around 8, because it always happens at 8. I'm gonna go refill my drink. I don't think I'm gonna stream for a ton longer, but I'll be back in just a sec here. Alright, I'm back. Would you calm? Would you be calm? That is not calm. Ah, heyo. Okay, thank you. Who is humming? Oh yeah, that's Sonico. I guess that's one of our idol thingies. Character voice pack. Oh yeah. I think she's trying to go along with the music. Care for a co-op run? Like right now? Sure, I guess. I don't know if I have anybody else, but I guess 2 is better than 1. Wait, let me see if I'm still dropping. Nope. Just one-time frame drop. I guess it's pretty ignorable if it's not. If it's just a brief thing like that. There's a world of difference. What's on my show? Alright, sure. I guess I could just start a room. Wait, oh, I locked the keyboard. Alright, let me start a co-op room, I guess. Are you in the American region, or should I do the global thinger-dinger? See Sakura Fields. Is Sakura Fields easy or something? Alright, what weapon and stuff should I use for this anyway? Is there like a recommended thing? I also think I need more offensive. Like, what cards and stuff do you recommend? Because I haven't played a ton of survival, because I've never had people to do with it. Sakura Field's the easiest stage because the fence to protect the side towers from most shots. Oh, cool to know. Gonna use the minigun, assault rifle with twin pistols. I guess I'll go twin pistols. I don't take much damage usually. Who's the one that sets up that barrier that like can protect things? There's like a barrier you can place down instead of having it be around you. I don't know what the icon is for that. Who has that? Oh, it's Ayame that does the stealth thing? Naraku? I'm not sure if I have cards from her. What drops? What thing does she drop from? Oh, there we go. I don't have low level ones, but I guess that'll do. Should probably do the grenade launcher one for you. I guess healing is probably better than guard in this one. Because they don't seem to aggro on it. What other cards would you recommend? I think this one's pretty good. Tornado. Yeah, the controllable tornado thing seems good. It only has 3 levels? That's weird. Huh. I'll try that. Kagura or Shiki? What does Shiki have? Reduces opponent's melee damage? Really? I guess that reduces their stuff. Sure. Hey, Pepsi Man. I assume that black hole thing might be... Well, I guess I could do 2 Shiki cards. What is her thing? Use your team's reload speed. That sounds useful. Use your reload speed. Well, I guess less useful when you only have like 1 or 2 people though. Aimable laser. I'll just get another Shiki. There she is. Running out of cards. Noodle Warriors of the main tower actors. Yeah, they do seem to do a lot of damage. Alright, we might have a third player at least. That's right, Parker. Let me level this up too. Yes, hello? Alright, I'll start a thing. I don't know if... I think Eric hasn't even started the game yet, so he might be a bit secure fields, wave random, I don't think I new game. Alright, started a match. Parker, don't knock my controller on the floor. Are you the Minori? Hey, James. I'll add some CPUs just before the end of the timer. Oh, it'll kick him if... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. What weapon should I guess it'll be people with... minigun? Sure. Ah. Oh, well, we're starting. Well, I guess we only get 2 CPUs. So doing that earlier. Hello? I guess we can stop and start again once Eric's ready. Oh, there. I guess you're both Erics. There's additional Erics may be added at a later date. Don't wait. Call now and we'll throw in a free Eric. Absolutely free. As opposed to a free Eric absolutely paid. It's Toria. I haven't used this map. Oh, I think I saw this in one of the Paradise episodes. Yeah, I haven't played this map in this mode. What is the thing? Oh, it's more over here. I'll take that Eric 2.0 update. Speaking of, I have that Android 8.1 update on my phone. I'm not sure, does that even do much? Everyone made a big fuss about the stupid hamburger emoji, as if that mattered for literally anything. I think it's work. Oh dang, it doesn't quite cover all of it. Better than nothing enough. Was super bad at planning any kind of like online play session crap. I do barely use that. I will have a week to do stuff. In a couple of weeks I'll have a week off and have tons of time to play stuff. Oh hey. Speaking of updates, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, like it doesn't update when it gets new stuff. Like, it just today, or maybe it was yesterday, but there's new animals and stuff. There was no app update, they just appeared. I don't know if they got downloaded or if they were just included in a prior update probably. And they just get unlocked now because it's always online. Yeah, that has more things. Oh, you can add. Okay, that is a relief. I thought we would just be screwed throughout the whole thing. because I didn't pick enough things. Okay, who's minigun? Give minigun. Want to buy minigun. You have minigun. There you go. I see you have a Sonico icon too. Oh, I see. Wait, can you adjust these? No, I don't think you can. It sucks it gives you level 1 CPUs. Like, the CPUs aren't very good in general. But to require low level too, very rude. It doesn't let you play with other people of the same character, or how does that work? Let me see if I can add another Sonico. Oh, you can! Huh. I guess there's no reason not to. No, the layouts are fixed in this mode. Yeah, it would... Yeah, it would be really nice if you could do that. I don't know if Eric RPG is watching the stream, but if you are, you can join anytime. We're probably, at least going by the way it was yesterday, we might be the only match out there. But if we're not, it's the one with 2 people and 3 bots. And my thing is Baraku. So I can't change. I can't change my freaking 11-year-old PlayStation Network name. I'm not really as busted up over that as some people are. But I wish it were like Steam, where you can kind of have 2 names. And it kind of is. You can just set your real name to your online name, which is what I do. But then you have to have people add you with real name as well. If you want to add me on PlayStation Network, I would strongly prefer if you would let me share real names. So you'll see me at Sir Tap Tap, you'll see my icon. So you'll actually know who this person is. Otherwise, I'm usually recognizable by my car icon. Not many other people have that one. Whoa, so fast. Also, I'm in like month 2 of my freaking PlayStation 4 Pro, and so I sent it to PlayStation. They fixed it pretty quick. It was free. It was within warranty. They did a great job. They sent it back via FedEx, and apparently FedEx has this super evil, like giga signature required mode where you're not allowed to sign the slip and have them leave it. You're not allowed to have them deliver it to another address. You're not allowed to have someone else get it for you. You're not allowed to have them hold it at the FedEx location. You have to be there. And they kept delivering it, like, when I was at work. And then they gave up delivering it, but they would still not let me come and pick it up. So, like, they basically stole my package, and I had to call them to get them to send it back to Sony, even though they told me the only thing I could do is have Sony send it back after they got it. But they didn't send it back until I told them to. I don't understand. It's possible I was lied to about that, because they lied about several things. They called the wrong house when they first delivered it. They lied about trying to deliver it at 7 p.m. or a.m. when I was home, and they did not knock on the door. Then they lied and said that they would be here at noon, so I took off work and wasted my lunch hour waiting for a package that never came. And now it has been 3 weeks since Sony was supposed to send it back, and I still have my PS4 Pro. I'm thinking at this point, basically, FedEx stole it. Like, I would genuinely prefer they just left it in the bushes and, like, some burglar stole it, because, like, at least FedEx wouldn't have it. At this point, I would consider it a done deal, as long as FedEx doesn't have it. And I've talked to Sony, like, 3 times, and they said, oh no, it's FedEx has it, it'll come. It's like, oh, it may take 5 to 10 business days. It's like, it's been 15 to 20 at this point. I don't... I've had more trouble with this single package than I've had with all other shipments combined in the last, like, 3+ years. I've never had anything like this. I never want to use FedEx ever again. Like, it's my box. Let me decide to have you put it in the bushes or something. Let me make that stupid decision. I would rather take my chances at this point. Because it's, like I said, it's gonna run out of warranty. They only do like 3 months of warranty after you get a refurb, so they've already used up a full month of my 3 months of refurb warranty. I mean, if it's broke, it'll be broke like out of the box, so it shouldn't be a big deal unless they waste another 2 months, which might be possible at this point. I don't know. I hate FedEx. Never use them. Never send me things for FedEx. I don't understand how this can be this bad anyway, because like they only ever try to deliver during work hours. Like, am I the only person with a job? I don't think this is the case. I've done all kinds of stuff from FedEx before, and they've never been like this. Like, worst case, I can always pick it up at a FedEx location. But not this one. Eric RPG is asking what the room is. I don't know if that is even like information to be known. Just search, if you're listening to me, tell him to search for Sakura Fields. I don't think he's in the stream. I would have coordinated this better, but I asked on Twitter if anybody wanted to play and nobody said anything. I always thought the game should have what I like to call time-shifted matchmaking. So like, if you try to play a game at like say 5 o'clock on a Tuesday, it would like enter your name in the pool, and then when somebody else tries to play it at that, the game would like be like, oh hey, there's this other person who also tried to play around this time. Maybe you should like add them as a friend and set up a room. This isn't a general delivery policy. No, you can always tell them the room is in Sakura Fields. In fact, it should show up now. But, I lost my train of thought. Alright, you should hopefully join us. And then we'll have 3 real meat humans. This is good timing too, because this is just where it starts to get hard. Whoa, hello? Excuse me. Now, how dare you? Freaking, I hate when games give notifications. I'm so glad that Android lets you disable notifications manually. Yeah, whatever I just said. Excuse me, would you sit? Would you please calm yourself. Embrace your zen. Do not lick. Why do you lick? Ew. He licks the thumbsticks on my controllers. Why? Why would anyone do this? How bad is the lag for you, by the way? It shows you as having orange connection strength. What song do you want to hear in the background while playing this game? I generally want to hear the music in the game because it's pretty good. Oh wait, we're wave 16 to 20. Just search Sakura Fields if you're there. It's more stable than the last time I played. I was pretty laggy when I played in the Japanese version, but obviously I was playing with a bunch of well not other, but a bunch of Japanese players, so little bit of latency. you know, a little bit of halfway around the world. Latency. Up. that was the special shinobi art where you fall through the ground. Super Sonico is very special shinobi. This goes so much faster with even just 2 people. Maybe it's partly this map too. This does seem a bit easier of a map. I really like visually that pinball one though. But this does seem like it is much harder for the AIs to do things. The other ones are all like very open fieldiness, which makes it very much easier for the enemies. The creeps, I guess one would say. I keep forgetting to use my stupid cards. I hate the Kagura Loli thing, is the healing, or the shield pet. It's like the best pet, but I hate little kids in general, but also, yeah, get Lolis out of my titty game. It's just, no. Wow, it's just so much easier with just 2 people, and it goes by so much smoother. I guess it's good to know that I don't need a whole 5 people. Also, it is 5 now, not 4, right? I think it used to be 4 in Estival. I don't actually think I ever played it in Estival. I could be wrong about that. Played on Sakura Fields. We'll have to play on Wave 1 to get him in. Oh, I don't think he's played at all. We'd really have to stop. Ah, crap. Oh man, we just got to the good waves too. Alright, I guess I'll start a new room. Alright, tropical Sakura Fields, wave 1 through 5, participants, new game. Alright. And I'll just keep canceling the room until we get him in, I guess. Is that him? Yep, that's him. Fun ET man. Alright. Let me add the CPUs and we'll get started. Fun ET man, are you listening to the stream or not? I guess it's not really... doesn't require a super amount of coordination. Oops. No. I'm trying to add a CPU. Somebody with a gun. There you go. Alright. Should be good. The patron thing, it sounds fine to me, except if you're paying only $1, which a lot of people do. I think they should just do an alternative thing for if you pay $1, they do it a different way. He's not using the sniper, he's using, that's the shotgun, isn't it? They're doing an alternate way of calculating, like, basically patrons trying to do the fee up front for payers so that patrons, or so that creators don't pay as much of the fee. So, like, you get more money overall. People pay a little bit more. And the way the math works out is that no matter what, the creator gets more money, but it's more efficient the more you give. And that has... the math works out poorly at $1. I think it works out favorably even after just like a couple of bucks. But the problem is specifically that $1 pledge, which is pretty common. Their explanation of it is pretty bad, and it took me a little bit to figure it out. But it sounds like it is good as long as you're not paying $1. So I don't know if they could just give an alternate fee structure if you're paying exactly $1. They're sending out an email to patrons tomorrow. They sent it out to creators today. Hopefully the other one is more clear. Because the one they sent us is more written for creators. It's like, hey, you'll get more money and your money will be much more consistent because we make this change. But then people are flipping out over the... whoa, fast. Flipping out over the math. For the payee, the payer side. Can't speed through this, unfortunately. Probably just because it's an online thinger. Did my thing not tweet? Oh, there we go. Alright, this is much better with people, real human beings. Oops, I lost track of chat. Chat, please come back. I didn't mean what I said. Okay, there we go. Has your friend gotten far? He has not played until today, apparently. So, that's why his weapon sucks. But it seems okay. Even at level 1, he's better than a CPU, because he's, like, well, human. Not to be biased against our robot overlords, of course. I think he's playing around with different weapons now. Speaking of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which nobody spoke of, but I spoke of a while ago. Boosted start from playing Smug Ghost. Oh yeah, I guess he will get some good cards from this. You get extra good cards for playing online. Well, you get, I think they're exclusive cards, rather. But I think they're fairly good. But I've invited almost all of the new animals already in Pocket Camp. They made it extra easy because they made them get extra friendship points for this week. Unlock the survival booster pack. Oh, that's how that works? Oh, I forgot about the whole unlocking thing. Do I unlock a special booster pack for playing the versus mode too? I haven't played the other multi-splash things. Is that game doing well? We don't really know. There's a marketing analytics thing that estimated it made $11 million in its first few weeks or something, or first week, which is less than Super Mario Run, I guess. But it's also cheaper than Super Mario Run, and also not as big as Mario. Animal Crossing is bigger than people think. Obviously, there aren't really many things particularly bigger than Mario. I think it sounds alright, money-wise. I don't know. It's hard to tell this sort of stuff, because everyone has different expectations, everything. Yeah. I know I've gotten really good traffic from it on my site. It beat Abyssrium quite handily for a few days. It's responsible for the best traffic day on my site, period, now. But Abyssrium is pretty close. Especially now that the Christmas event started. Yeah, I get pretty good views on my Animal Crossing. If you're starting Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, by the way, totally unrelated to this stream, but I have a really, at least I think it's good, guide. I've been told by several people it is good, so I think I'm allowed to say it's good. But I have a big old guide on SirTapTap.com. That's one of the most recent posts on it. It's got pretty much all you need to know. She looks fierce when she does that. I'm a big fan of fierce. Alright, I don't need to reload. This happens so rarely. The AI is so bad at splashing you for the soaking wet power-up thing. Oh yeah, thanks for posting the link. Smack is exclusive co-op via PvP with green specs. Oh, alright. I kind of prefer that there is not an exclusive, like, competitive pack, because I don't want to play competitive. I find that internet randos, I mean, while they're bad in general, when internet randos are working in a cooperative environment, they cooperate at least better. That's what I always found. Team Fortress 2 had less awful people than most, like, just go and get the most kills sort of games. Like, people are a little more cooperative in, like, capture the flag. But, like, Team Fortress 2, you actually have to kind of play your role and do things. This case stands still to start a hyper soaking. If you want to. I don't really need it. I don't like reloading. Like, it's interesting how reloading works in this game. You don't just press a button, so it's a much more active affair. But I do like having the soaking wet thing because you can just blast everything. I'm used to working with the CPUs and they just never bothered to do that. But it is pretty useful to do that with other players because you get, I guess it partially depends on the weapon, but it basically means you don't have to reload. It's also trophies for higher mode, 100 activations. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not sure I have that. I probably don't. Because in the Japanese one, which I played a bit more, well, at this point I'm probably even with, or have played more, but just barely more on this. Because I did beat the game and almost all the side stories in Japanese. I kind of just barely beat all of these things. Thank you, sir. And the nice thing about being soaking wet is you can, it lets you really easily power up everyone else too. So it's a good teammate thing to do. It's like inking your spawn in Splatoon. See? I can be a hit team. I know the Splatoons. I don't know anything about Splatoon. I know you're supposed to ink the spawn. That is the one thing that I do know. Everyone is super bad if you do not. Oh, hello. Right, cards. Use cards. What's up, my fellow young parsons? I too am so on the go that I ate my yogurt through a tube. There's also trophies for like 100 melee KOs, which will take forever. Because melees are really bad, but there's never a good time to use them. Some characters have better melee than others, but... What is Sonico's melee? She yells at the megaphone, I guess. I was hoping for a guitar, but I guess it's acceptable. TF2 depends on what If TF2 is TF2 is so popular that there's a bunch of weird, like, enclaves of different types of players. I stopped playing that right when they started adding different equips and, like, loadouts and stuff. You can see a bunch of terror Gatling gun on sniper mode. Yeah, the rapid fire things seem to benefit a lot, though. I mean, everything. I guess the rocket launcher doesn't as much. Not the rocket launcher, the grenade launcher. I never find myself having too much trouble reloading with that. So do we get better reward packs when our SP is above that amount, or how does that work? The AIs always crap out on me before I get the SP upgrade thing. Oh, by the way, if you have like a headset and stuff, I have a Discord server, and we have like a voice chat channel we could use. I wasn't really thinking ahead of this, but if we do this again sometime, or if everybody wants to, we can probably do that. Alright, so that's basically what I figured. And I guess this is one of the only reliable ways to get the memorial medal things. Why are they called memorial medal things? Well, they're not called medal things, but why are they called memorial medals? I figured there would be something more breastular. Neither do I feel sorry for DICE and Ghost Games due to being EA. I find it hard to feel sorry for DICE because I don't think they would kill the golden cow. But any developer working under EA, I definitely feel sorry for. DICE is probably the least at risk though. I always forget the auto aim is on by default. Parker, keep going. It's fun to actually be able to use the offensive cards, because in the AI, in the Venus Cup thing, you always want the defense and things, and you just power through everything with a sniper. But with more of the trash mobs, you have a reason to use the other stuff. I'm sure he'll get a lot of money from all this. And then be disappointed by the normal card pack drops through the main story mode. Why did I use that there? Whoa, B disappeared! Oh no! We're already good. We're still good, but whatever. Would you calm down? He loves cabinets. I don't get it. He's not supposed to be in the cabinets, so he loves them. Even though there's nothing to do in the cabinets. He gets in the cabinets and flips out. Alright, it's a level 25. That's good. I haven't even unlocked that myself, so that will be very welcome. I guess that's my last unlock of a sort, not counting cards, because I don't have all the cards. And I don't think I have anything else to unlock other than that. Let me see if I'm stuffed. Ow, why the heck not? Just level up my gun. Hello? Excuse. Excuse? What are you doing? Would you sit? Why do you not sit?
Yes. Yes, sit.
I do like that this game, at least, it does have the gacha card drop things. I mean, it's easy to get them free, but, in fact, I don't think you'd really pay for them directly anyway, but, it never does that thing. The worst, or I guess the second worst gacha is where you need to, like, you need to get duplicates of a card to upgrade that specific card. That is, like, one of the worst things ever. That's pretty surprised Tower B-side's done. It's not trying to put it up. I guess it is more of an open area, so that does make sense. They seem to target the middle one, too. Because that tends to always be the one that falls for me. And I guess it makes sense, because it's harder to bounce between the other two. So if you're trying to make the game hard, it would make sense to try to get people to focus, or just spread people between the other two. Yeah, who is Ghost Games? I haven't heard of that development studio. I don't really do EA stuff though, so. Wow. B took a freaking pummeling. How? We didn't even do that bad. What? I was doing a card! How dare you? You're right, B does fall very quickly, I guess. Excuse me. Ow. Alright, I've got A, I guess. I guess I should do some projectile enemy debuff things, too. I guess the enemies kind of congregate in the middle, so the other two are much safer. The one in, oh, the NFS series. Oh, right, I think I did know that. I don't play much. I don't keep them in mind because I don't play too many racing games. Yeah, they already killed Criterion, didn't they? Also, it sounds like UFC 3 actually has like arguably worse loot boxes than what's it called? Star Wars. And then Battlefront 2. Like I heard an article checking out, like talking about microtransactions, like really bad. I hate any kind of like loot box stat boost crap. And it sounds like it is a phenomenal difference between powered up and not. AMA on Reddit makes me extremely suspect of DICE. I mean, this is what they're paid to go and say. They got... I'm sure they had a very stern talking to from their PR person. In fact, you know, it was an online thing. I bet their PR person either wrote the stuff for them or was required to, like, edit their responses. It would definitely explain the extremely long lag time between asking questions and them actually being answered. Plus the very few people that actually, or very few questions actually answered. The one self-vehicle section. I don't know anything about the vehicle section thing. I just got unlocked that. Oh, if it said that, I didn't even notice. But yeah. Oh. Oh. Secondary Eric is out for the night. I don't think he's No, unready. I need to add CPU. I don't think he's listening, but if you are, thanks for joining us. I'll thank him in the Discord later. Oops, we have 2 Katsus. Whatever, that's fine. Well, we got... At least he left, like, right at the point where we got the thing, I guess. Hopefully, we'll see how bad this goes. It's just getting nasty. I kind of figured, because yeah, this is around when, well, the AI starts kind of crapping out right before this one. We'll see how well it goes. I really want to start a full 5-player match of this though. I need to get some people more organized. I should start looking for people to play with before, like, 3 hours before I stream. And then maybe things will go better. Ah, frickin'! I hate that taunt mode. I always activate it on accident. Platform B is friggin' toast. Poor Platform B. Ah, there goes B. No, get out of here. Get out. Dang. It really does get a lot harder. Okay, so the barrier does not protect against explosions at all, apparently. That's nice. Get out of here. Okay. Damn it. There we go. I'm not sure we're gonna get through the next one. Does Chikorita learn Vine Whip? The Sipio was going to be like down to 1 tower to protect. Yeah, especially with 2 people, it seems like it'd be hard to get on all the things. As far as we're only on level 4 card packs, the 4-star ones. Come on now. Why is it sinking so long? There we go. Oh, it still just says 201 SP and up. I thought it would have like another goal. Does it just add like 1 star if you're above that threshold, I guess? Boom boom wave. I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Oh. Lots of these. Should have expected. He is already half down. Fucker. Is this just only explosives every time? Apparently so. Uh-oh. See, once again, I put up a barrier and it just goes straight through it, apparently. Not too bad. Oh, no, you don't. Whew. So can you start from any wave that you've beaten before, or that you've beaten before? Or does it only let you join matches that already started that have reached that wave? Oh, now we're at rank 5. Oh. No, it's still at rank 4. New card though, so yay, I guess. That Rainbow Peach Beach Splash thing reminds me so much of the Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2 score text. I'll find your progress from one to let you join later waves. But like, can I start a match, or does it have to be somebody who already reached that? Bug. I don't know where these stupid bugs keep coming from. You're not allowed in my house, bug. I'll kill you. So now you can join other players in the stupid, so we got that far. Alright. I guess getting through the first 4 waves, or first 4 whatever things, wasn't too bad. Dang, they spawn right up in your business. That is kind of excessive. Let's get out of here. Oh, wow. Holy crap, A is down too? The poor little people do way too much damage. So down. Oh, damn it. Can they not walk through those barriers, or does it only prevent damage? Sonico's very noisy when she jumps. Oh no. Hey, Grayson. I always get thrown off when I see your name because my parents have a cat called Grayson. They call him that because he's gray. Is Grayson like an actual name? Because they used to have a cat called Carson, and then there was a gray cat, and it kind of reminded them of him. So they called it Grayson. I thought that was just a name they made up. Perhaps not. Stupid turret. I guess if you can focus on one, we'll switch my health once. No, do not, please. Sit, just sit, please. Let me see if I can edit. This thing isn't doing. Does the melee down affect the explosive things too? Like, maybe I should get that team reload one. Let me get that. Where was that? Which one of these is the best? The sparkling one's gotta be the best, right? Back to 5. Yes. I think 5 times faster reload. Let's try this separate. Another one of those. Who is that tornado thing? Ah, there it is. Yumi. There we go. If Pikachu can't learn cut, it doesn't really have much cuttable pieces. Kagura cards weaken it? What's Kagura have? I'm so glad that Pokemon seems to be beyond HMs. HMs were such a neat idea, but they are really bleh. It just ends up basically removing 1 to 2 of your Pokemon slots when you already only have 6. I forgot I have 2 Katsus. Platform A already? Oh no, you don't. Get away from there. Oh damn it. You should probably just like start with one of the side platforms. Because the other ones are just gonna go. Okay. So that makes reloads like basically instant. That is nice. Not sure how long it lasts though. I think it was like 12 seconds, 15 seconds maybe. Oh, Super Sonico is great. I don't know if it's any good, but she has an anime. She has a crap ton of figures. She's Nitro Plus's mascot. I like her a lot. Oh, that is a different cyclone. That is not nearly as good of a cyclone. We're closer than I thought we would be. Holy crap, like one attack from that thing took out the shield. Sonico's design's great. I love her headphones. And pink hair and red eyes are favorites of mine, so. It's the same girl that was in the bunny costume earlier. I don't think so. I think you might be thinking of Miyabi. Just a couple people in the bunny outfit, but I think you're thinking of Miyabi. She has white hair. Alright, this is the final wave. Let's just all focus on C. C seems to do extra well somehow. So I'm just going to focus on C. Good amount of money and everything. What is the survival pack? It seems to have like cards from everybody. Alright, I think we lose SP. We don't like instantly lose, right? So we have a few tries. I definitely like to beat the final wave if we can. Yes, we reset, so you get 12% towards total survival completion. Oh right, I forgot completion. There's a completion percent for a survival thing. And I would like to go through all of the things at some point. We probably want, if this is the easiest one, we definitely want more people. But I'd totally be interested in getting like 4 or 5 people and going through the other ones on like a weekend or something. I do hope the butt technology improves in the next game. The titty technology, very good. Oh, dang. No! The butt technology could definitely be worked on. I think the butts are better in Peach Beat Splash than they were in earlier games, but not as good as they should be. They're not near quality. I was kind of surprised because, oh, right, this is the back one. In the official art, they do favor the booty quite well, but the in-game graphics is not as good. I guess there's more. There's all of the animations that require the butt, and I don't know. Maybe it's hard to make it work out. I'm not an expert in designing the booty. I'm only an expert in appreciating the booty, not in designing it in a 3D space. I can't design anything in a 3D space. I'm more about that digital web design than the booty design. Most of their budget probably goes to music and voice actresses, probably. Every single character has a unique voice actress, which is pretty impressive for a game of this size and like budget. And considering there's like 30 different characters now. Yeah, they don't really skip on much of anything. I mean, you can feel some budget bits here and there. But they do a really amazing job for the size of studio they are. And do a good job of surprising you in a good way. You still have both side towers. That's probably gonna end real soon. But that surprises me. Oh wow. Speaking of drill, apparently angry Homestuck fans doxed drill. I don't know why they thought that would be a good idea. Oh crap, I'm down. Seem to be in good shape though. Oh, thank you. Oh wow. I got up there fast. Get out of here. How did we do better on wave 50 than the waves? It's because it's associated with the game Hive Swap in some way. I got a review key of that, but I didn't check it out because I wasn't sure if it would be to my interest. But yeah, we definitely did it. That was a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna have to stop playing for tonight. Oof, belly grumbling. It's pretty cute. You don't have to know anything about Homestuck to enjoy it. Huh. I was only interested because it seems to have a, like, it's supposed to be like a 90s adventure game sort of deal. And I do like me some of those sometimes. Why? Would you just sit, please? Congratulations, you've cleared all the waves of Superior Fields. You will restart. Alright, I think I'm off for the night. Let me... How do I send a thing? Where is... Is it in, like, Met Players or something? Organize. Custom lists! Oh, that is actually cool! I didn't know they had a feature like that. Well, I guess it's a new feature. What do you mean, player... Game sessions or parties? Would you... Get down, please. I guess this game doesn't add things to players met. Did you add... whatever, I'll just search for you. What was it? Oh crap. Well, I'll find it in the VOD. Yeah, I'll add you. Or you can add me. Torlet. Okay. Before I forget. Or wait, Tolrath. What are you doing? Why do you hop down and then hop back up? Is that so? Wait, no, I meant to do the add button. Okay. You can send a close friend request if you want to. My real name is just listed as Sir Tap Tap. But I don't know if you list real name or if you have issue with that. Or I guess you don't have an issue with that because you have your real name in chat. But yeah. So feel free to send me that if you want. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Especially thanks, Eric, for joining me for the co-op. Some weekend, I'm going to try to get a bunch of people and do like some 4 or 5 player co-op and just burn through a bunch of these. But yeah, that was fun, and thanks for watching. Do you have any final words, Parker? Do you have the words? You have the best words. No? No words? He only meows when I don't want him to meow, and doesn't meow when I want him to. Isn't that right? Yes?